Live from the WTXL studios, this is ABC 27's News at Noon.
Well, lots of rain overnight and this morning. Here's a look at it coming down around 7 o'clock in Midway. Now, all that rain leaving behind some much cooler temps than what we have been seeing lately. Lots of rain coming down hard and heavy at some points. Thanks for joining us here on the News at Noon. I'm Kelly Bartoli. It's been a busy couple of days in the weather department, and our ABC 27 storm team has been watching these storms very closely. Let's send things over to meteorologist Michelle Rotella for a current check of our conditions. Michelle.
Hey, Kelly. Yeah, the good news is that all the rain showers are starting to pull away and up towards the north and towards the east, which means that threat for severe weather no longer with us, but towards the Carolinas and also towards Virginia. Let's take a look at what's going on around our region right now, because we'll start to see things clear out from west to east. Also good news that those watches and warnings that we had in effect are all expired as of now. So you can start to see everything really lifting off there. We had Taylor County, Dixie, and Lafayette County all in flood warnings earlier, but those expired around 10 a.m. Now we're taking a closer look towards Valdosta, and just north of there around Moultrie and Nashville, you can still see a few heavy downpours going on, but everything is becoming light and scattered now. Now, along with that, we're still seeing some of those cloud-covered skies, but not for long. I know it's cloudy for this noon hour, and that's definitely taking a toll on the temperatures, because you're still 62 degrees over there in Mariana, and you're still at 66 in Bainbridge. Off towards our eastern counties, where they're still seeing some showers, mugginess, and humidity, looking like 75 there in Perry, 77 in Live Oak. Valdosta is shooting up to around 78 degrees. Don't think that it will get too much warmer than that. I'm thinking 77 is it for the high temperature, at least around the capital city for today. The good news for your commute home, things are starting to dry out a little bit, maybe a light sprinkle around some places. Other than that, the breeze will actually start to kick up and come out of the northwest as high pressure starts to build back in. 10 o'clock at night, we'll start to see some mostly clear skies, rain chances back near zero, 66 degrees. And by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, I know a lot of people liked the mild start to the day, but grab the jackets once again, because temperatures will be dropping to the lower 50s and it will feel much cooler out there. There's more sunshine to talk about and another heat wave on the way. I'll give you all the details coming up in just a few minutes. Kelly.
Tallahassee Fire Department holding a groundbreaking for the city's 16th fire station. Fire officials say every second counts, and with this new station, they're hoping to gain 300 extra seconds when responding to fires and emergencies. The new station is next to the Public Safety Complex on Easterwood Drive. It'll help reduce emergency wait times up to 5 minutes in areas like Buck Lake and east of Capitol Circle Northeast. An update now this noon on the pending sale of Tallahassee Mall. Developers this morning meeting with city leaders for the first time, hoping to begin the process of taking their plans from paper to reality. WTXL's Greg Angel was in that meeting. He joins us from downtown with more. Greg, a lot of people have a lot of interest in this project.
Hey, Kelly, absolutely a whole lot of attention on this story. Remember, we were first to break the news a little more than a week ago that there's now a sale pending of Tallahassee Mall. An Alabama-based company, Blackwater Resources, looking to buy the mall from its current owner, Jim Stiles. Reps on both sides tell me a deal could be wrapped up by early June. Take a look here inside of a meeting wrapping up just a short time ago at the Renaissance Center here in downtown Tallahassee. You got several representatives from Blackwater Resources. They already manage Tallahassee Mall. They're now looking to buy it and bring in a huge redevelopment of the area. This is their opportunity today, meeting with different individuals from the city of Tallahassee, Star Metro, the fire department. The first step they're looking to do is to get a permit to demolish the middle part of the mall. You should be taking a look here at some of the renderings of what the new Tallahassee Mall could look like. They're looking to clear out that middle section. They're also looking to add in brand new residential area with parking garages, as well as additional restaurant and retail space. But so far, it doesn't seem to be much opposition for the plan. Many other questions in support of the plan. Some asking about how would traffic flow and pedestrian flow work inside of the mall area, and what would the traffic impact be on neighboring North Monroe and John Knox. So still a lot of questions to come, but certainly a whole lot of excitement there. You can read more about the pending sale and the future of Tallahassee Mall and North Monroe. Check out the story. We got it posted for you right there on our website, WTXL.tv. That's the latest reporting from downtown Tallahassee. Greg Angel, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.
All right, thank you, Greg. In other news today, a Madison County high school teacher has been arrested, accused of sexual battery. This man, Jeffrey Hill, being charged with 1 count of sexual battery by a person in custodial authority. He's a band instructor at Madison County High School. FDLE agents began investigating Hill after receiving a complaint from someone alleging he abused them. Hill has since been suspended by the school district. He's being held at the Madison County Jail on a $250,000 bond. A few updates for you this noon hour regarding several murders. We now know the identities of the 2 people killed near the St. Mark's Trail. The first victim is 21-year-old Lynette Lee. The second victim, 29-year-old Jason Koshat, pictured here. Investigators say both the victims were homeless. They were staying in a wooded area across the street from the St. Mark's Trail where their bodies were found. Investigators say they were killed with a hammer. Joseph Oakes, now in the Leon County Jail, charged with their murder. Authorities say Oakes was living in the woods with the couple. His girlfriend, Jennifer Ellis, also charged in the crime as an accomplice. Police say she helped Oakes drag the couple's bodies to a pile of trash in the woods. A third suspect is in custody today, this after surrendering in the investigation surrounding a deadly shooting last weekend in Clinch County. 22-year-old Trevor Posley has turned himself in. He's wanted for the murder of 22-year-old Clayton Cross, who was killed last weekend at the 912 Club in Homerville. Cross was an English major at Morehouse College, where he'll be remembered and honored at the school's commencement ceremony on May 18th. University leaders say Clayton Cross loved sports and was taking courses in the college's sports journalism department. Officers are cracking down on unsafe driving as part of their Click It or Ticket campaign, but the police department isn't just looking for those who aren't wearing their seatbelts. One man was arrested at the Flying J truck stop in Midway yesterday after officers discovered he had a warrant for failure to appear in court. The driver was originally stopped for running a red light at the intersection of US 90 and Commerce Boulevard. Another driver also arrested down the road near the I-10 bridge, that one for failure to appear for a traffic summons. The driver was originally stopped, though, for driving without headlights. And yet a third driver was arrested in front of Midway City Hall for open container, as well as possession of marijuana and Xanax. That third driver originally stopped for having a headlight out. Between now and May 26th, the police department is hoping to use this Click It or Ticket campaign to raise awareness about wearing seatbelts. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says more than half the people killed in car crashes were not buckled up, and as many as 13,000 lives could be saved each year by wearing seatbelts. A Tallahassee health center surrounded by controversy now being hit with a significant budget cut from the city. In April of last year, the Bond Community Health Center was under the microscope for how it was using taxpayer dollars. This came after the center's board requested law enforcement to look into alleged financial irregularities. At the time, taxpayer dollars contributed over $800,000 each year. Now, later on, patients from the Bond Community Health Center in Tallahassee spoke out in outrage after being turned away for treatment. This just after a psychiatrist at the facility was placed on administrative leave for not having the proper insurance. Bond's board says they weren't aware of that issue. Now a vote has come through about the county's spending plan, this during a workshop on primary health care services. The 5-2 vote grants Neighborhood federally qualified health center almost $800,000. It'll give almost $370,000 to Bond. Bond initially requested to keep its funding of just over $800,000. Neighborhood previously received about $460,000. Remember, you can find more on this story on our website, WTXL.tv. Well, as the news at noon continues, more today on that Jay-Z and Solange Knowles video that we've all seen now. An employee now blamed for that video's leak to the public. Plus, wildfires continue to break out due to some weather conditions, while some are hoping it rains in Southern California and soon. Plus, a grown woman pulls a shocker in Texas as she pretends to be a 15-year-old girl. We've got that story when we come back.